Everyone should know that July the 9th is a new step. It is a new climate. It is a new date. July the 9th is a rebirthing. When I started the march in Ankara, on the first day, we marched for 21 kilometers with a 10-minute break. And all along the way, we've had people who encouraged us, who supported us. In Ankara, Kahraman Kazan, Kızılcahamam, the Bulak village, Gerede, Bolu, Kaynaşlı, Düzce, Hendek, Selamlar village, Adapazarı, Eşme, İzmit, Derince, Körfez, Tavşancıl, Gebze, and Istanbul. My most heartfelt thanks and gratitude to you all. While we were marching along the road, motorists sometimes honked, sometimes waved to encourage us, and I extend my gratitude and respect to them from here, the Maltepe Square. Those who have sat us down at their tables to eat, those who sent food, those who offered us tea, or those who gave us the wildflowers they picked, and those who said that they prayed for us, the mothers, the fathers, the grandfathers. I owe them a debt of gratitude everywhere, and at all times, again, I send my thanks to them. All along the way, we've marched. Uncle Veysel, who marched for his son who is in custody, he is with us right now too, and I send him my regards as well. And of course, there were some dear citizens who protested us while we were marching. Let no one forget that Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu respects everyone. I say to those who protested that it is their right, and I extend my gratitude and respect to them as well. We will absolutely bring democracy of the first class to this country. Everybody will be able to freely express their thoughts. And a debt of thanks to our security forces. With the police force and the gendarmerie, all the security forces have exerted an extraordinary amount of effort so that we could reach the square safely. My greetings and respect to the police and gendarmerie of the people. Thank you. Let none forget. They thought that when we marched, we would go into excess, that we would tear down and destroy. But we held the most peaceful march of the world. Not even a single nosebleed. Therefore, those who ensured our safety, those who marched with me, those who are listening to us on their TV sets, all of the 80 million who are thirsty for justice, my respect and salutations to you. We had one harrowing loss. Hasan Tatlı, due to a heart attack he had at the beginning of the march. May he rest in peace, and my condolences to his family. His two lovely daughters again joined one stage of the march to fulfill their father's will. And my condolences and respect to the Tatlı family and my gratitude to them. Dear justice seekers, there have been many segments who have supported our march, political parties and members of parliament who have expressed their support, executives and leaders of political parties who have attended in person, unions, artists, muhtars, the disabled, the families of veterans and martyrs, the victims of Ergenekon, Balyoz, and decrease in the forces of law, subcontracted workers, those who have been held back from their pension, women, CSOs, professional organizations, bar associations, farmers, pensioners, and the families of the victims, my heartfelt thanks to you for your support. Why did we march? Let me answer that question. For the justice that does not exist, for the rights of the victims, the oppressed, for the members of parliament in prison, for the detained journalists. Today, Sözcü reporter Gökmen Ulu's, it's his birthday. And from here, at Maltepe Square, a happy birthday to you. I know, my brother, that you're on the inside, that you're in prison. You are with your journalists, masters and elders. But do not forget that Maltepe Square is at your side and is on the side of journalists.
We just listened in to the opposition leader of the Republican People's Party of Turkey, Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, there addressing the crowd from the opposition rally. It's the three-week demonstration that took part. A march started from Ankara and arrived in Istanbul in Maltepe district, where a CHP member of parliament is serving a 25-year prison sentence after conviction for sharing state secrets. And let's go to Yasin Ekan now, who joins me now from the rally in Istanbul. Hi, Yasin. So what's the atmosphere like there, first of all?
Well, the atmosphere here is, it's really hot. We were just listening to Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, who is the deputy head of the main opposition party. And there are tens of thousands of people here with us today at the rally here in Maltepe district in Istanbul. The security here is incredibly tight. We've got roughly 15,000 security personnel on duty. We've got helicopters circling us right now. We've got water cannons. We've got armored police vehicles. So in terms of security, it's really top notch. People can be seen walking and making their way here to the rally, the meeting point, chanting slogans, marching. You can see them wearing baseball caps and T-shirts reading the words justice on them. And all in all, the atmosphere here is incredible. Given the lively attitude of the people, Kılıçdaroğlu just recently came up on stage and thanked everyone for coming to the rally points, especially to those people who actually marched all the way from Ankara to Istanbul, and to those who met him in between.
And Yasin, what is really the march for, and what's the significance now?
The march came after a court decision ruled and convicted Enis Berberoglu, who is the deputy head of the main opposition party, of military espionage. He was convicted of passing on sensitive information to the media, to a newspaper, in fact, the Cumhuriyet newspaper, of Turkish intelligence trucks which claimed to have been carrying arms into Syria. And after that, this happened in January of 2014, the issue with the trucks. And just after that, Enis Berberoglu was convicted and sentenced to 25 years in prison. Kılıçdaroğlu came out, the deputy of the party came out and said that they will continue to march, they will continue to look for justice, and they demanded the release of the deputy head. So it's expected that the march and protest will continue for as long as possible, they said.
Thank you for that. That was Yasin Ekender from the rally in Istanbul in Maltepe.